longest. Do a little bit to this video. Here we got Rose and Big Red out here. They're just out here. We let them out as we're milking. Barn is looking really good. We're surprising the barn to Mom and Dad. And we're gonna clean it all up. We got a good start now. But Lane's down there milking. These barn fans, you stand right here. There's a string behind me. Looks like there's wind. I'll grab something to prove there's not. Right here. I know, girl, you want out. Not yet. Like right here. Looks like there's wind. If I walk outside right here, same spot, there should be wind. I'm on the side. There's the door back there. There's a little breeze. But compared to this, I'll pick it up. No, actually I can't. I'll just put it in the gutter. I can catch it. Yeah, there's the barn fans. We put them in last night, the big 4-footer. Rose and Red want to go with the dry cows. Hey, big girls. You don't go through the fence. Better places to go than in the barn and in the fence. Did you guys know if you go right over there, there's some nice grass. Real nice stuff. Actually, me and Dad threw a bag of seed out one of these days. I'll walk these girls down with me. Me and Dad threw a little bag of seed that we got from a farm show out. A mix of soybeans, corn, I don't know. It was just, hey, no. Just walk down the lane and get out of the barnyard. I'll go look at this bag. See if it's growing anything yet. Cool if it is. I don't know. Okay. There's a boat right here. There's burdock. I don't think that's what I planted. Oh yeah, you could see different kind of plants. I don't know what any of them are. Not all of them are grass. So there's that. But I'm probably gonna cut this video right now. I'll pick Big Red and them are out there. I can't really. Big Red's there, Rose is there. We got Trigger. Good morning. Got Betty, she's the sassiest this morning. She's probably gonna go to the water. Got Trigger. But yeah, we got a couple more lady friends coming out here. And they will be out here for a little bit. Till 2:18, 3:43, 4 o'clock. You forgot you had her, didn't you?
I did. No, I didn't. You forgot I had to get her.
Main. But yeah, I mean, wonderful ladies out here. Ladies. Lady. But lady. A lady. Lane, look. Oh, one of the ladies out here. I'm dividing feed right now. Lane will be done milking in a minute. And I'm getting feed, so we're gonna grab some of that. Sure. Cows are enjoying their morning. I think. Maybe they're not. But I'm going to fast lane.
And you just stopped moving.
No, because I gotta get through. And pick back up when I brought feet in. So it is 3:30 now. When I was recording this morning, it was probably 6, 7 o'clock. We have the fans going again because it's hot in the barn. Me and Lane stocked up on Ghost and Mountain Dew. And we don't drink, that's my dad's. We cleared out this old fridge. My dad probably had it forever now. It was the old kitchen fridge. And it stank really bad because it got unplugged with
Over the winter, yeah.
colostrum.
Yep.
Not cholesterol.
Yeah, not colostrum.
Okay.
There's a bag of colostrum in the freezer.
I'd say more than one. We probably had a couple pints of it.
Okay, and it leaked down through the fridge. And if you could think of rotten milk smell, it was worse.
Yeah. So, I got my Ghost. We're going to go, me and Mom are going to feed real quick. We brought cows in already. Because Mom was at the local greenhouse getting plants.
Yeah.
Mom, if you want to talk about your plants, I don't know which ones you got.
Yeah, I didn't get very many. I think I got 5. Just enough to fill a planter. 10 to get the
Oh, Dixie!
urge out of the way.
Hey, honey.
Okay, I'll stand here. You go put her back. As you can see, Dixie decided it was time to chill.
Hey, girl. Oh. Almost done. Hey, honey bun.
I'll have to add a picture in here somewhere. There's a picture of Coulter literally riding and posing and goofing off on Dixie earlier.
Hey, hold it.
She is the sweetest cow. I totally wish she, so right before she had her first calf, she stepped on her udder and basically ripped a quarter off. So now she's 3/4.
I have to show off the clone cow a little bit.
You have to, yes, the queen cow. We call her the queen cow, but in all honesty, she's not queen. Fancy pantses. So, Coulter is the one who gives the cows grain, and I'm assuming you already grained, right?
I did grain.
Yep.
I didn't hook her up.
Monty, get out.
She was being very firm on she was not getting off her clip, and I just figured,
Who's
whatever.
that?
Her Dixie. That's why
Oh.
she was out. She was very firm. She was not going to get
Oh,
off.
so you never hooked her up?
No.
Okay.
It's my phone and stuff's there. I'm gonna scrape the floor, Mom. Mom's gonna report that.
Sure.
Cows choose instead of pooping outside in the barnyard. The floor is much more settling to do.
Yes, they do like to poop on the floor. That is for certain.
Nice.
See, the fans are both running.
Yeah, all the whitewash pools out here.
Yep. Alright.
I was basically kind of like not Lane and Dad do it like this. I do it like a grader.
Probably not the greatest scraping job, but at least he's doing it.
Me and Lane transformed it into a little spot to throw things for now. Try to clean it up and straighten it up.
Gotcha.
Oh, that little heifer at the farm meet from my brother, he sold it.
Yeah, he ended up selling it.
Got probably for like $5.19 or something like that.
Mm-hmm. He decided that he had enough animals right now, and that's the one he chose to get rid of. He had that one the least amount of time. I just love seeing the cows' udders once they're out on grass. I mean, I know it's nothing amazing, but look at Dixie. She looks so full. Betty Boop / Pumpkin is all full.
Sweet tea.
Yep, he is a major sweet tea drinker. Oh, Bessie's pretty full. Check out these girls down here. Tiny's not too bad. Hi, Judy. Definitely could have better udders, but could be a lot worse too.
I caught the tea bug from my brother Ryan. He used to drink green tea.
Yep, and Grandma Tiffany, my mom, drinks tea all the time.
I'm not a fan of tea. It's just tea, cold iced tea.
Yep, she drinks sun tea.
Mine's
He likes sweet tea. But if you ask Grandma, she'll sweeten it for you, I bet.
So, I didn't know what decaf means. And I got mad at Mom because she bought me deacon tea.
Yep, decaf tea. Happened to be what they had at the grocery store.
But to me, that was deacon. I don't know what the F meant, but that was deacon tea to me. And I thought she got it from her nuts. And pecan. I don't know, I just didn't like it. Oh. Supposed to drink cows now. I pulled this out of her drinking cup this morning. Normally she kicks them out.
Well, she wasn't in all day, though.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Hello, Wonderbutt. How's it going?
But yeah, you can throw a towel from that door right there, and it'll go all the way through. If you look right there, some of them went to the.
Yep, Dad said you guys threw towels at it.
No, we threw them down there. Dad did, and then we trapped. We won't spray for linemen or anything right now, because chances are we might put cows out because they're getting new. They're adjusting to the fence again. Yeah. Mom can follow me while I feed.
Yep.
When I find my collie first.
Alright, well, we're going to take a 2-minute break, though.
Right. Oh. Are you not doing that now? I normally drink Prairie Farms. Not one to pick and save this time, but get this now. These things act like grapes. You just gotta catch them before they hit them. This was actually, I was doing this on one of our first videos. I know. You're hungry.
Girls are ready for some alfalfa.
They actually get very fed up with the grass often.
I know a lot of people think it's mean that we keep our cows in a barn. But even though they're out on pasture, usually about an hour or two before it's time to milk, they are ready to come back in. And they'll stand by the barn door and say, let me in. Let me in. Colter, you gotta show them your shirt. Isn't that just awesome? I show cattle prettier than you.
I'm actually wearing it so much it's peeling apart.
I haven't. That was a cheap shirt, though.
Chances are this door.
Seriously, Turner.
She is just.
She's an attitude. Oof. Good thing she's not a kid.
And Mom would beat her. I'm joking.
I wouldn't actually beat her. I'd yell at her, though.
But you just did.
I know, and she didn't listen.
That's my 16 gauge and I just scored motor oil at Lane.
Okay, we'll put that back.
This is my window.
All sorts of stuff that probably should be in the house, but that's alright.
That knives, a tractor flap,
Alright.
all that good stuff. I know,
Yep.
Trigger. Not like this. Not here. Not here. Not like. He is just. He's on another level today.
Hello, Monty. I'm just gonna sit here and watch Coulter feed for a little bit.
Here's a demonstration. It's the first first time I've seen grass in the alfalfa. Here's the alfalfa, obviously. Flip it over, you just got grass on the end.
Yeah.
I know
This-
that's probably really common. I'm just saying I've never seen it.
Yeah, this alfalfa that we've been getting has been really awesome.
Mom's actually sitting on a trailer full of it.
Yep.
I know, ladies. One of these slabs weighs probably, and that's not even a slab, that's a quarter of a slab, probably close to as much as a square bale's probably 25.
It's very
30 pounds.
dense.
One of these bales, the 773, that's the newer one, that's not the old ones, that's got
Yeah, but that's the newer, the bigger bobcat.
that's got the double booms, and that's good. Actually, just this morning, mom probably looked on the cameras and maybe had the clip in, but Dad picked up that little skid steer with the big one.
What in the world was he doing that for?
I don't know. I asked him to, and he did it. And then that skid steer bogs a little bit to pick up one of those, but can pick up that skid steer no problem.
Mm-hmm.
And he picked it up from the rear, so it didn't have counterweight to it.
Okay.
Fun facts, they're heavy.
Yes.
Alright. Mom wants to follow me in. One of these, we retired the feed carts for the summer. They'll get a deep clean. Probably get them, we'll probably pressure wash them closer when we
Yeah.
pressure wash all of our other machines. Pressure wash machines,
At
depends
least
on-
once a summer, usually.
once a summer. Oh, you're out of the books, Mom. Try like once a month or sometimes 2 times a month.
Well, it depends if it's getting used or not. Well, those
Depends
won't
on
be
the
used till
equipment.
winter.
But we're definitely gonna pressure wash them. Because in the barn, they leave them in the walkway. They'll get pooped on when the cow coughs or something. Sometimes they just get pooped on.
Yep.
That's about it.
It's just how life works.
But yeah, and if you're like me or Lane, you've tipped that Velmetal countless times.
Yeah.
Dad gave us a fun chore and we tip it. We literally tip our chore. I could chuck that. There's no reason to run that fan and those fans, Dad said.
Correct. Probably don't need to have that one running. Save a little bit on the light bill.
Bessie, you realize you've got more than everybody, and it's the precious. Got a little bloodshot eye or something. Not pink eye, it's
Well, probably just partially from being out in the sun.
or she probably bumped it on something.
Yeah.
That's this one over here.
Oh, yeah. She probably just has something in it. Well, the girls are not waiting.
Oh, Georgia's ready.
They're hungry.
Dad. So, depending on who you are at our farm, you call these cows different names, but they all have a name. They either have one to three names each cow. We call her Georgia. Dad calls her Tiny. She's got 2 names. I call her Jerk. Dad calls her 79.
What does Mom call her?
What do you call her?
What's her name?
I don't remember.
Her name's Emily.
Emma. There it is. 3 names on that. Both of these. I call. Actually, both of our jerseys have 13 cows. They step on them. They're just little. But I call her wildebeest.
I think we all do at this point.
Yeah. The other one, even Dad calls her grandma cow now.
Yep.
Dad actually learned only 2 calves' names. My calf, Bubba, He learned her name, and he learned that Rose calf's name.
Yep.
Actually, Rose is baby.
No, Rose calf is... Man, I'll have to look that up. Rosie Posey, the little calf that was down in the pen, is not Rose's calf, though.
So here's one of the issues we deal with. See, Trigger, she is a divider. It doesn't matter if she's got a long chain.
Mm-hmm.
But a cow like this, I'm here, Big Red. I'm here. And if I unhook her right now, she's not going to leave until Lane's attached on the shoulder. Because there's no divider, she broke it out.
Yeah, when we first got Big Red, she had issues learning how to get up and down.
Don't you leave me now. You don't play those games.
And ended up breaking out a divider, which is okay because she had to get lifted up twice, at least, maybe more than that.
She's used to a freestyle run or something.
Yep, she was in like a freestyle housing.
Same thing with some of our jerseys.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we've had 2 jerseys that had this problem.
Grandma was one of them for a while.
Chubby toe right here.
She knew how to get up.
10.
Yeah.
Actually, Georgia, who grew up in a Keistell barn. And
Georgia's legs grew too fast for her. That's why she has a special stall. You know, like those kids who just like shoot up all at once? That's kind of what Georgia did, and then she forgot how to get up.
She just,
And
there was a couple mornings this winter. She'd have her halfway through here. Yeah, about here.
well, and before that, why we had the bar there is because she struggled getting up and down.
For what, this summer, she probably won't be getting hooked up again.
Yeah, probably not. Only issue is when she's done milking, or she feels she's done milking, she just walks right on out. Alright, well, why don't you finish feeding?
You can time that somewhere. Mom? Alright, so I deleted the clip there. Mom's been helping me fill these. I accidentally deleted the clip. I was trying to figure her phone out thing. Because we have the same phone. You understand for a minute? Some of the heifers are cleaning up their old feed. When we started this channel, I was probably getting 20, 50 squares out of the now a week or so. Now I'm getting 4. Because there's them little ladies. 3 of them. I don't know where the 3rd one went. But
She's just not hanging out at the moment.
now,
So this whole group right here stays in all day, as of yet. They'll be going out pretty soon. We put them out in kind of like sections
yeah.
so that they get used to it.
The big thing is, we were running low on money on the budget for alfalfa.
Yeah.
So, and we only had that 3 acres in the front field to give them.
Yeah,
so
but thankfully it's hot and dry this week, so more should be growing.
Yeah, actually it's pretty good right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, things are looking good for Prentice as of now. Hopefully we don't stay in a drought for too long.
Yeah.
We're only
Well, it
in-
rained for about 5 minutes
Yeah.
last night.
Yeah, which was actually very scary. I was watching George and Mandy's marriage, and it just started raining. And I expected that. The feed grinder, which was uncovered, I wish we knew it was going to rain, but it only rained for a little bit, so it's fine.
Alright, then you just have this section left to feed.
Yeah, and probably one more cart. I'll do one more cart there right now.
We'll give them a part before you do the other ones. Probably. Hydrate, child, hydrate.
Yes, there's a screen protector on my phone for all you iPhone lovers. Yeah, they got some whitewash in here. I blue coated our light bulb.
Yeah.
It's all pretty now. And it wipes right off. I don't want to.
Oh, child.
That's what you get.
Alright.
But-
Well, we don't need the light on, though.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got some calf grain. So Coulter's getting all of the pieces, all the leaves, which was where all the goodness comes from.
It's got a little dirt in it. I'll just toss that. Some of it looks like straw. It's just alfalfa.
Yeah, some of it's a little stemmier, but the cows still are
This is
doing great
dry
on it.
stuff, but all the cows that this is going to right now, only 2 of them are fresh cows, like good milkers.
Mm-hmm.
So the other ones, one of them, are they both bred?
One's open. Out of those 3, just one's
Is
open.
Bighorn open or is it?
Bighorn's bred, Wonder's bred, just Clarabelle's open. Which is a bummer about Clarabelle because she should be having her calf, but she had aborted it quite a few months ago. So, never a good thing.
I should probably clean this up. Probably set that wheel here, or he's gonna go get some now. He's gonna set that wheel right there.
Okay.
Alright, so my dad, did you record that?
Yep.
Dad put a baler down. Made sure I pulled the plastic up so he didn't set it down. It is hot out here.
It is. The sun's kind of a scorcher.
Super Good thing we got fans in the barn for the cows.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually invested a lot into the heat this spring, winter. Paired. I bought a cooler, that's it. That's all I did was bought a cooler. That'll help.
And you dug out your shorts.
Yes. I probably won't wear a pair of pants all summer. Unless it rains and we go out in the morning, then I tend to put a pair of pants on. But otherwise, I don't get why all these country boys can't wear shorts when clearly you're not very logical at working because that stuff ain't fun.
Well, you have a brother who only likes to wear pants too. Actually, you have a couple brothers. Your dad finally learned how to wear shorts after what, he was almost 40?
Yeah. Look at that mastermind over there.
Yep.
It's logic.
Alright, go ahead and fill that cart, bud.
I'm trying to.
Here, hand me the strings and I'll hold them.
I gotta pull them out.
Okay.
Don't know. It did. Saved me energy because I don't know if it saved energy a little bit. And it cleaned it up off the tarp. I put it up on the tarp higher. Try to save all of it with the tarp. The big thing.
So what they're doing right now is feeding the dry cows. So he's going to take those bales and he's going to put them over there in those 2 feeder wagons. So we'll take a... maybe just get ready to cut them in case.
I think he's just going to set them there. That's what he did
Okay.
last time.
So then they're ready?
Yeah, then because if it does rain, which it might not, might. Northern Wisconsin, it's really give or take.
Yep.
This gets muddy and that big skid steer sinks.
Yes, it
If
does.
he doesn't have any weight on it,
Okay. Oh yeah, he's just setting them
I
down
get the
for now.
hiccups when I run.
That happens. All right.
Oh, my 3 ducks. One of them I locked in the chicken coop with the chickens. Yes, they have a cage. They're not like actually locked in it. She's laying eggs.
Confined though, yes. And sitting on them too.
Yes. So hopefully they're fertile.
Should be.
And she has some babies. Cause that'd be nice. Cause I mean they're either.
Sorry guys,
purebred-
my finger was in it.
Yep. It's either purebred runner. It's gonna be English, Swedish, or something. What that black duck is.
Swedish, or,
Something. I saw one at the fair. Actually, funny thing, I saw them at the saw a runner in one of those at the fair. And just so happened, I went and bought two of the same ducks.
oops.
I bought two of the same ducks, and then I bought those two. And then I bought the black one. And did they make us buy 4 ducks that time?
Yeah.
That was.
But those other ones we gave to a friend because they weren't
Oh,
really
we gave-
his.
Yeah, I gave them to my brother.
They weren't really his thing.
Look at that. Short power.
Short power.
And that's in case you forgot or you just started watching our channel. I guess we should have been saying things like that. If you're new to it, we're Cavillas Dairy or Prentice Farms, whatever you want to call it.
Well, Cavillas Dairy.
We pretty self explanatory in a way. We're a small dairy farm. We like Bobcat, Chevy, and Alice Chalmers. We don't have any big Alice Chalmers, which we will in the future if you keep watching.
We hope to at least.
At least, hopefully we get, hopefully as big as a 70, 60, or oh my god. Maybe it was heaviness right there over my tail. Or at least
Right,
an 80, yeah.
Okay.
Nothing, probably, maybe an 80, 50, depends how big this place gets. My dream is to get at least 1 or 2 joints this year.
Mm-hmm.
That's an Alice Chalmers in a different, in a green cup, in a green form. But
Yeah.
just as good, if not better.
Are you almost done? So you can come set up your stuff.
It's a bucket.
Can you set it up for him?
No.
And I'll we'll record while I set my bucket up.
That's low cost.
I'm having a lot of issues accidentally sticking my finger in front of the camera, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know what my deal is today.
Because she doesn't know how to record, if we're being honest.
Milking and
Oh, thank you.
She's recording like this.
Alright, let's go set my unit up.
Don't follow.
I am following.
Looking at you.
Pumpkin probably does want to eat me. Pumpkin wants to eat everything. First, I think it's looking as good as it's going to look, unfortunately. Wish it was a little better, but that is what it is.
I did. Was that Lane?
On your phone.
Lane, was that plate made? Lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my plate.
Oh, I ate it.
And the tank's empty right now. So Lane does most of the stuff in the milk house. He's got his bucket pretty much set up. He's gonna put the cover and everything up on there. Coulter puts his bucket together.
And then Lane does the rest.
Yeah.
I'm generous. I take one unit off.
Hey.
Yeah, this is actually one of the old good pieces of Step Saver hose.
Mm-hmm.
We've changed the Step Saver hose twice a year or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see a bolt.
Dad said do not. Dad said don't put it back in. He doesn't like it.
Well,
Until we get the clip on the rough. He doesn't.
Yeah, just leave it off for now.
it sucks for Joe. Because he likes it a lot.
Well, probably by the time Joe comes back next time, we'll have it back up there.
Tell him not to reach that. The John.
Oh man.
Thought of the gas.
Boy, being in the barn with all those big fans is quite different to being in the warm milk house.
I was in the tank and it's like 100 degrees.
Oh yeah, we use a hot water wash, buddy.
Got to touch up on just a little bit.
So yeah, we have a Mueller tank and it's what, a 700?
Yeah, oh. Hey, follow me, I want to show you something. So, like reading yesterday. When I was on the phone. The cooler is designed for every day or every other day pickup. The maximum rate. Just wait.
Alright, by the way, this
Wait,
is...
listen. Sanitary standards for farm milk cooling and holding tanks.
Yep.
This way. Somewhere it says I can't read, like,
It's kind of wore out, so it's hard to read.
just wait a second. Somewhere on here it says this is for a storage tank.
Yes. For milk storage.
Well, Mom,
No, we're
I
fine.
know, just put
Okay, you go put your bucket together.
Get a good zoom, and then people watching this can pause their TV or phone. Look at it.
Okay, well,
Did you show them the new pen?
I'll show that in a little bit.
All right, have a second. I can talk
Alright.
about it. So,
It's a shadow, dude.
so from up by that silo, running all the way down to that wood post, is all nylon wire. Then around this isn't nylon. Like, I mean, it's nylon, but it isn't hot.
Okay.
Back over here. This coming up all the way up here, around and up. I think, is it just that color?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is hardwired.
From here, from that post to the other side of this old milk house,
And if you
is
follow
like
me
an
on
18-mile fence. Or this might be the
15 goes.
50. Okay, cool. I'm done. So this might be the hottest thing we have.
Actually, Mom, come here, I'll show you.
Wait, I said 8.
Is it on?
Yeah, it's not very strong. Wait, come in here. I want to show them where I sent the feeder wagon through. Remember that?
Yes, I do.
Dad was yelling, turn, and I turned and it spun itself around and it just kept on going. It's either that, between those two trees, or between those two trees. Oh, no, look what happens.
Oh, they're starting.
I like talking whole fence. It's the funniest part.
I think he's crazy.
I put my vest on. It's right, I think it's right here.
No, up here in the front.
No, it went down. Part right there and it went down.
So it must be that one.
Right here and right here. It would be about where. I never noticed that. This fence is about to go.
Yeah, it needs to be fixed, but...
Fencing, wires. Ryan clipped it, so that makes a lot of sense, you know. Just tighten it, I guess. If you don't know how to tighten it, you just take a pair of fencing pliers, you hook them on, and you just start twisting. Yeah.
Okay, let's head back.
Yeah. Yeah, cool thing I saw the other day, they were just spraying those hydrants everywhere and it flooded everything down there. That one down there though, had no water in it for some reason. Like they don't really use it much.
Gotcha. Oh, Monty.
And there's that big pole.
Yep.
My dad got frustrated at us the other day because it was down on the hill and he came over with the skid steer bucket and he instructed me to hold it. Lift that up. And it may not look big on camera, but this thing is absolutely
It is. Actually makes a really nice bench.
wood.
Yes.
Some sides on it, something. Actually, no, you don't have to worry about it. Yeah.
Okay, let's go see if Coulter's done with his stuff.
That's here.
Yep. Don't touch me with the electric fence, child. People are gonna think you guys are awful children. Was that an eye roll, child?
He's chasing birds.
He chases shadows. Alright, you finish up in here and I'm gonna go find your brother. Alright, let us see where Halter has ended up. There he is.
He's just checking the phone.
All right.
Okay, so I got my unit down here.
Okay.
You see that through the back fans?
Mhm.
Yeah, you can't now, but yeah.
So I think this week we're gonna try something a little different.
Video a week? Wait, no, a video one day, every day per week. They might be 10-minute videos.
Yep.
They might be 30-minute videos.
Yep, we're gonna try and give you guys a little bit more content leading up. Child. So we're gonna try and do one video a day. Yeah, crazy dog. One video a day for the rest of the week. Today is Saturday.
We've been lacking since we started this.
Yeah, we were doing good, a little bit better for a while, but we've been slacking.
Mom was working a little extra time at school. So,
It is what it is, and we've just been busy.
now it's summertime.
Almost.
Well, yeah. For you it's not. For me, got a couple more days now I'm done. Then
Yep.
Mom wants us to do homeschool all summer.
Well, I don't want them to do everything all summer. I just want them to knock out, like, say, science. And then they have one less class to deal with during the school year.
Oh, by the way, me and Lena are technically twins right now, so in the comments, just keep commenting twin.
Okay.
Plain thing. Because you were in the barn.
Okay. All right. Well, they're going to start milking, and I think that's where we're going to end this video. And we will see you guys tomorrow. So I just came out here to check the dry cows, and surprise, there's a baby. Now we got to get her into the house. I'm going to go in there and peek and see what it is. Oh my gosh, there's two babies. Okay. So we have been out here multiple times today. But look at that. There's another little baby. Oh, I don't even know if you guys could see that. Hold on. Let me see if I could switch it around. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Like the kids say, I'm not the greatest. So there's one little baby. Big Mac had a baby. Like a cutie patootie. And then it appears like Broken Ear / Snow White had a little baby too. Look at that. And the only one who's supposed to have a baby yet in the next couple days would be Eeyore. Is there one over by her? Oh, where is she? Ugh. Well, there's Eeyore right there, I'm pretty sure. No baby. So, super cute. The Angus cross is going to be going to market to, it's eating good, goodness. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. To, just because we don't raise beef right now, we don't really have the facilities or the room. And then the other one, depending on if it is a heifer or a bull, will be going too. We'll go check in 2 seconds. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I wanted to hop the fence without on camera, so if I wiped out, you didn't all have to see that. All right, let's see. What have you got here, Big Mac? Big Mac has a little heifer. Hi, honey, you did good. You did good. Okay, Horns, that is not your baby. No. And, oh, a bull. So it looks like neither one of these is going to be staying. That is not your baby either. Goodness sakes. So we don't want them to suck on the cows that are not their mom or without milk, because it just leads to mastitis problems and a few other things. But, my gosh, are they cute. All right. Well, we're going to go through the process of getting them in, and we will catch up with you guys later. So just a little difference between calves. They're almost done milking, so I came out here to check on them again. The little beef cross is still eating. Every time I see it, it is eating. The little Holstein is over there laying by someone who's not its mom, just chilling in the sun. Its mom is over here on the other side of the one standing up without a care in the world, like it didn't just lose its baby. Makes a person wonder sometimes.